Hello, everybody! Today is a wonderful day to listen to the hard rock Iron Maiden.
Yep.
Hallowed be thy name. That's how we are starting the prayer. Hallowed be thy name.
It is a prayer because it's about a guy who's going to his death. He's about to go to the gallows and be hanged or have his head cut off or whatever it is. And so he's praying about his situation.
Yeah.
And this is a song that came out on the Number of the Beast album. I think it was 1981, 82, I'm not sure. But it was their first big hit album. Had a lot of great songs on it.
Yeah.
And I think this was, I'm not sure if this is Nico McBrain drumming or their previous drummer, and I forgot his name. It might be the previous drummer. Might not be Nico on this, Brett. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But this is a really good song.
Yeah.
And if you see it, we'll do a live version sometimes. It's also good. But I wanted to do the studio version because you can hear everything real clear and what a good song it is.
Yes.
So, Mark, have you ever heard this song?
Yes.
Okay,
I was even trying to play it.
Okay. He has heard it. So it's a reaction of something he has heard before.
Yeah.
We're going to do some Iron Maiden that you haven't heard before and see how that goes. But this is one that I like. I think a lot of people like this song. They played in almost all their shows.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to like this one.
Yeah. So are we going to do Iron Maiden, the whole catalog of this?
It'd be cool to do a whole album of Iron Maiden. Pick Lumber of the Beast album would be a great album.
Yeah.
To do the whole album from start to finish.
Just like we do in Rush and ABBA.
Exactly. Well, with Rush, we're not going album by album. We're just picking out the songs we want to do. With ABBA, we're literally going album by album.
Yeah.
I think Iron Maiden, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to pick out the songs that we want to do as we go along. All right.
Yes.
So here we go with
Hallowed be thy name.
The Number of the Beast album. And here we go. Let's hit it. Hit it. Go fast.
When the priest comes to take a look to the boughs of the left side of the wall that has gone very right. Can it be that there's some sort of error to stop the surmounting terror? Is it really the end of some crazy dream? Somebody please put me down, I'm dreaming. It's not easy to stop from screaming. The words escape me when I'm trying to speak. But why am I crying? After all, I'm not afraid of dying. So I believe that there never is an end. As the gods push me out to the culture, somebody cries from the cell, coming with you. It says to God, why does he let me go? As I walk, my life drifts before me, though the end is still not sorry. Cast my soul, it's willing to fly away. Mark my words, believe my soul is so. Don't worry now that I have gone beyond to seek the truth. When you know that the time is close at hand, maybe then you'll begin to understand that there is just a strange illusion.
Da 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 da. Wow, that was a great song. Wow.
Great tune.
Wow, great song. Oh my goodness.
How about
He's a kind of like an opera singer.
Exactly. Bruce Dickinson is an opera singer for metal.
Yeah, he's like.
He is an opera metal singer.
Yeah.
He has that wailing, that great operatic voice.
Yeah.
Just he's one of the best. I think him and Ronnie James Dio are the two greatest metal vocalists ever, bar none. They're both. I put them both at the top. They're both together. I can't one better than the other. They both have that operatic, powerful voice.
Yeah.
And not only that, he can hold that note for a long time. I've seen him do it live.
Yeah.
Oh, and it just goes on and on. And it goes on and on and on.
Yeah,
Like,
he
man,
goes on and
he's
on.
running out of breath. But like an opera singer, he knows how to control his breath.
Yeah.
And he does a great job. So what'd you think, Mark? From 10 being the most awesome song, 1 the worst.
10! 10, 10, 10.
Yep, I'm giving it a 10 too. Yep, and for Iron Maiden, it maybe even go to 11.
Yeah.
Now, this album has so many good songs on it. You got to hear "Number of the Beast." You got to hear oh my gosh, I forgot some of the songs on there. But this
The
is just
Trooper?
huh?
The Trooper.
I think so. I'm not sure. It's been a long time, but there's a lot of great songs on this album.
There's a lot of great songs in Iron Maiden. There's lots of great songs that...
I first heard this song when I
those
was
songs?
well.
Nickel?
Steve Harris, right? No, okay. Clive Burr, I think, was the drummer at this time.
Clive Burr?
I think it was Clive Burr. Steve Harris writes a lot of the lyrics and stuff for this.
Yeah.
Now, they all pitch in on the music, but I think Steve Harris does a lot of the lyrics for this. And I know there are times when other musicians in the band throw in their lyrics or stuff, but I think Steve Harris at this time, and still does, the lion's share of the lyric writing. And he writes about such interesting subjects, history and
Bible,
drama, all kinds of things. So, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was Clive Burr doing the drumming here.
Yeah.
And he was their drummer when they were getting started. Then they let him go for Nico. Nico came in.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is one of the best songs on the album and one of the best songs of Iron Maiden's career. This is when they were really just getting to the peak of when they were really starting to get heard. This album, Number of the Beast, came out. I was in college.
Yeah.
And I remember being in the college room with a bunch of guys and just cranking this album as loud as we could.
Yeah.
And just, banging our heads to it. I was like 20 some years old.
You were doing like this.
Yeah, we're headbanging. Among other things we were doing at the time, probably some of them actually illegal. But the point is that we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is a great album, and I'm glad you like it, Mark. I'm glad you like Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I really like this singer. He could do anything in opera.
And, he's about 67, 66 years old. He can still do it.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And they're still touring. They just finished a tour. I guess they just finished in Europe, and they're going to be coming to America soon.
And Nicholas McBrain, he's a pilot. He's a drummer and a pilot.
That's Bruce. No, Bruce Dickinson is the pilot. Nico's the drummer. Nico is 71. He's, I think, older than the rest of them. And he's had some health problems, so I don't know if he'll be drumming for him a whole lot longer. But, in fact, the band may even go on retirement soon. They're all getting much older. They might have to go on without Nico at some point, which is really sad. But drummers usually burn out before other guys.
Yeah.
Because it's a physical, especially this music. This music, man, you've got to be at the top of your game. And when you get older, and I can tell you, I'm 62, going on 63, your hands and your fingers, you lose your stamina and your strength, and you just can't go as long.
Yeah.
I used to be able to play for 3 hours, and now I go half an hour, I'm getting tired. So,
but you playing that song for 7 minutes.
I know they did long songs, and back then we didn't mind long songs. We liked hearing long songs. Today everybody wants a 2-minute song and they're done. Back then we wanted to experience music, not just hear a great tune.
Yeah.
So things were a lot better back then as far as music goes, and this kind of stuff just wouldn't fly today. But this was a great song. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah.
We're going to do some more Iron Maiden. We're definitely going to do some more Iron Maiden.
Why do you think the Iron Maiden song compared to Metallica?
Well, it's a matter of taste. I never really got into Metallica that much. I like some of their stuff, but I was just more into Iron Maiden. I liked the fact they had 2 or 3 guitarists. I liked the drumming. I liked the way they constructed their songs. I loved the subject matter, the lyric writing. Bruce Dickinson's voice is just, better than James Hetfield. James Hetfield is good.
Yeah.
But Bruce Dickinson's voice is like on the top of the mountain. It's the best
metal
vocalist
just
ever.
like, oh!
Any band that got Bruce Dickinson was going to do well because his voice is so good. And he does just as good live as he does on the album.
Yeah.
Just as good. These guys, when you go see a show, if you haven't seen a show, their live show is every bit as good, if not better, than their album. Sometimes bands will do stuff on the album, they'll go out on the tour, and it doesn't sound the same. These guys sound even better live than they do on the album, and the album is great.
Yeah, and just on the fact, Nickel is a Christian and the bass guitar is a Christian.
I'm not sure about Steve Harris, but I do know Nico is, yes.
How about the singer?
I have no idea. I'm not sure. I can't talk about someone's faith. I don't know it. but I do know Nico is. But Nico is an incredibly humble, talented, friendly man, and I almost got a chance to meet him once. He was doing a drum clinic, and he went to a music store, and I was going to go, and I couldn't make it, and I really regret it because I would have a chance to meet Nico, and I heard he's a really, really nice guy, and he loves to talk to all the people that come to see him at the clinics and stuff, and he's just a great guy. He's just a great guy and a fantastic drummer who doesn't get a lot of credit that he deserves because his drum parts, he's playing with one bass drum and getting those bump-a-da-bump-a-da-bump-a-da-bump on that bass drum.
Yeah.
Like John Bonham used to do. He isn't doing two basses. So he is a very skilled drummer.
He's
very skilled.
Yeah, he's really good.
And he plays exactly what Iron Maiden needs. If another drummer wouldn't be able to pull off what Nico does. Nico just gives that rhythm section. He works with Steve Harris on the bass so well.
Yeah.
And it's just this incredible rhythm section that just helps Iron Maiden just be a powerful band. And don't forget, now you got the other 3 guitar players, and they're terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific guitar players, and great guys, all of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have for this reaction. I hope you've enjoyed it. Mark loves Iron Maiden. He loves this song. I'm glad because I love Iron Maiden. Big fan, have been since the early 80s. And until they stop, will continue to be so. Well, thanks again, Mark. Say goodbye to everybody.
See you later.
Please like and subscribe, and please subscribe and share with your friends and family. And check out if you like ABBA, we're doing an ABBA reaction channel where we're doing all their albums, one song at a time, through their entire catalog. And we're also doing a lot of Rush right now. So please get on there and watch our Rush reactions if you like the band Rush, because we're both fans as well. All right, thank you very much. Keep smiling, stay happy, and keep rocking
on.